of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs and his spouse and child, Senator the Honorable Ms. Renuka Sagram Singh Suklal, Minister in the Office of the Attorney General, His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Raj Purohit, High Commissioner of India to Trinidad and Tobago, and his wife, other highly respected High Commissioners, ambassadors, and members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, representatives of our wonderful supporting organizations who are here today, the New India Assurance Company, Managing Director Mr. Rajiv Bhattatiripad, members of the Yoga and Meditation Society, Dattatreya Yoga Center, the Brahma Kumari Raj Yoga Society, Sewa Titi, Mr. Abdi Yoga, Bodhi Tree, Swaha, and other yoga practitioners who have joined with us, of various media houses, ladies and gentlemen. Sitaram, Namaste, good morning, Shuswagatam, and special welcome to each and every one of you to this 2024 International Day of Yoga, hosted of course by the High Commission of India here in Trinidad and Tobago. And we are here at the beautiful Queen's Park, Savannah in West Trinidad. Yoga, for many people, when you think of yoga, you think of stillness of the mind, cool environment, peaceful. It's a little bit different, but I know the mind can still be calm and receptive to all that you will enjoy today. And in fact, this is what makes Trinidad unique and so beautiful. So here in the Savannah, you are getting other sounds in the background, but I want you to focus on whatever we have to present to you. So today the theme is Yoga for Self and Society. And how appropriate the theme is, we all come together to encourage and promote a healthier, happier, and a more fulfilling lifestyle. At this time, I would like to direct your attention to the screen to my left for a special video, International Day of Yoga video. Other than His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Raj Purohit ji, the High Commissioner of India to Trinidad and Tobago, His Excellency is a career diplomat who joined the Indian Foreign Service General as the Joint Secretary for the Middle East region, West Asia and North Africa in the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India from 2021 to 2023. And of course, a long and distinguished career even before that. It is a distinct pleasure for me to welcome, to address you and give his opening remarks, His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Raj Purohit.
Namaste, Sitaram. Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs of Trinidad and Tobago, Senator the Honorable Dr. Emery Brown, Mrs. Renuka Sangram Singh Suklal, Minister in the Office of Attorney General and Ministry of Legal Affairs, Senator the Honorable Mr. Devrup Timal, members of the Diplomatic Corps, ambassadors, high commissioners, their families, all the distinguished yoga practitioners and enthusiasts, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the High Commission, I warmly welcome all of you today on the occasion of 10th International Day of Yoga. We deeply appreciate that all of you have taken time for this special occasion in such a large number. I know many of you have come from a far distance and have woken up early in the morning in making the effort to reach here. Your presence today signifies a shared commitment to fostering health, well-being, and the inner peace. Since last whole night and yesterday and the last few days, we have been praying for a clear weather for this morning. and I believe that our prayers have been heard and we are able to organize and host this event today. Of course, we have the diversity of Trinidad and Tobago with another festival across the other side of Savannah. For the last few years, the High Commission, with the support of the Government of Trinidad and Tobago, has been organizing the International Day of Yoga at the waterfront of Chaguaramas. After my coming, I felt that the befitting venue for this event of this scale should be none other than the historic Savannah ground, the Queen's Park, Savannah. And hence we are all here today in this background of beautiful heritage and iconic buildings around on very Savannah. It is also a coincidence that my own residence is just across the road, just behind the Whitehall. But this is not the motive. The motive is to bring all of you today to the most iconic location of this country. Also, it is a fact that we wish to bring many more and a new participant in this event. In this context, I sincerely thank Honorable Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs and his colleagues in the ministry. Of course, we have the Deputy PS here from the ministry for facilitating us in getting the venue and other logistics. He and his family have been our major source of support in this endeavor. Their presence today so early in the morning is a testament to how committed they have been for yoga. I also take this opportunity to thank the head of the New India Assurance Company, Mr. Rajiv Bhatripad, and their contribution in organizing this event. And also sincerely thank the Blue Waters and the Rotary Club for making various other contributions, and all the leading yoga organizations here, Swaha, the Brahma Kumaris, the Isha Foundation, and many others for making this event a success. I also thank Honorable Minister for organizing, for the first time we had an event in the island of Tobago earlier this month, and this was all with his kind support. Friends, yoga means union in Sanskrit, the ancient language of India. So your coming together is also an expression of a form of yoga. It's basically a way to create balance in the body by developing strength, flexibility, spirituality, and emphasizing a non-materialistic lifestyle. It is as if yesterday that Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, proposed the idea of celebrating the longest day in the year, 21st of June, as the International Day of Yoga. The whole world came together at that time in supporting the idea. If we look back, it was way back in 2014, a decade ago, that this has happened, and we are celebrating the 10th International Day of Yoga today. This is also befitting to the concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam from the ancient Indian civilization, which means the whole world is a family. And the same has been reflected in our motto of the G20 presidency last year, when we said, "One Earth, one family, one future." Friends, as you know, the yoga includes unity of mind and body, thought and action, restraint and fulfillment, harmony between humans and nature, a holistic approach to health and well-being. It is not about just an exercise, but to discover the sense of oneness with yourself, the world, and the nature. Like all Indian traditions, yoga is also living and dynamic. It is free from any copyright, any patent, and also free from any kind of royalty charges. Yoga is adaptable to any age, gender, and fitness level. Yoga is portable. You can do it at home, at work, or in transit. Yoga is flexible. You can practice it alone or in group. Learn from a teacher or be self-taught. Yoga is unifying. It is for everyone, for all ethnicities, all faiths, and all cultures. It is indeed truly universal. It is a remedy for several chronic illnesses and has been proven for the treatment of diabetes, hypertension, stress, anxiety, and several other diseases. It brings us oneness of mind and body. It not just provide peace of mind, but also the make the human body fit, sound, and healthy. Friends, from this year, we are starting the certification of yoga teachers and yoga institutions. We have just initiated the process, and I urge all those interested in the process to approach the Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Cultural Cooperation in this regard, and they will let you know the process. We are glad to have a very enthusiastic response for yoga in Trinidad and Tobago. We wish to further promote this practice by various means and open to various suggestions. And my ultimate purpose would be that we have this kind of regular yoga classes in the Savannah ground round the year. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate this day, let us recommit to our practice and spread the message of yoga far and wide. Whether you are practicing alone or in a group, remember that every moment you spend on the mat is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Let us encourage our friends, families, and communities to embrace yoga not just as a practice but as a way of life. Let us use the power of yoga to build bridges of friendship, a peaceful world, and a cleaner, greener, and sustainable future. Let us join hands together to realize the goal of one earth, one family, one future. I conclude with the saying, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Shantu Niramaya. May everyone be happy, may everyone be healthy. I once again thank all of you for this today joining this event. Namaskar. Thank you.
Dr. Brown is also a medical doctor. It's a distinct pleasure to welcome Senator the Honorable Dr. Imri Brown, Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, to deliver the feature address.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, Dr. Pradeep Rajpurohit Ji, High Commissioner of India and his beautiful wife. Senator the Honorable Renuka Sagram Singh Suklal, Minister in the Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Legal Affairs. Senator Deorup Timal, I'm sure his wife, his lovely wife, is also present or with us, certainly in spirit. Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Mrs. Neela Ram Atwaru. Your Excellencies, heads of mission and other members of the Diplomatic Corps and the Consular Corps, members of staff of the High Commission of the Republic of India and the Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Cultural Cooperation, members of the Indian community resident in Trinidad and Tobago, all specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, Sitaram, good morning. It is my pleasure to join in welcoming you, each of you and your families, to the beautiful Queen's Park, Savannah, as we celebrate International Day of Yoga 2024. I listened closely to my friend, the High Commissioner, and yes, last year at this time, we were at the very scenic Chagaramas boardwalk, and there was the ripple of the waves, the sight of the ocean, the seabirds, and the cool ocean breeze that helped to cool us. But I agree, Excellency, with your selection of the iconic Queen's Park Savannah, where we have the smooth green grass with a little T-Marie in between. We have these lovely trees, some of which are flowering. We have the magnificent Severn around us. We have a larger space for practitioners to gather. And we also have the opportunity for other citizens passing by to realize that there's something special taking place in Port of Spain this morning. It is my hope that this will help this special event to grow year after year until maybe we can fill a section of the Queen's Park Savannah. For this to occur, it will require your input as well. So I take the privilege of inviting you to ensure that your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers, your family members come out in even larger numbers the next time we join to celebrate International Day of Yoga. I am pleased to bring you brief greetings as a guest for this morning's event, which is the 10th celebration of this important occasion. And since December 2014, when the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed the 21st of June as International Day of Yoga, the practice of yoga has become more and more popular as a means of exercise and a means for meditation. I feel very optimistic when I see the President of the UN General Assembly, our own Trinbagonian, His Excellency Dennis Francis, doing yoga on a regular basis. And I see celebrities like Richard Gere and Keanu Reeves and all of these Hollywood stars have become true practitioners of yoga. But I feel most hopeful when I see millions and millions of ordinary people like you and me across the world practicing yoga on a day like today, and not just on an annual basis, but throughout the year as well. That gives me great hope. The benefits of yoga are well known, even to those of us in the medical field. There are benefits in the management of stress and anxiety, very much needed in today's world. There's also the encouragement of physical fitness and a healthy lifestyle, very much needed in today's world. And I would add, there are benefits in the building of community, very much needed in our society. It is believed that over 300 million people now practice yoga across the globe, and it has been endorsed by the World Health Organization as well as our own Ministry of Health for improving physical health and mental health. Yoga, it is said, is not just about touching your toes, but about what you learn on the way down. Hopefully, we'll also be able to get back up after touching our toes. It's also what we learn on the way back up as well. I note that the theme for this International Day of Yoga is yoga for self and society. It's a very profound theme, because when we can achieve that stillness, when we can get inside and look inside and understand ourselves and be at peace, that's when society will benefit the most. And I was very, very heartened by the High Commissioner's reminder that yoga is for all fitness levels. That was very encouraging to me personally, High Commissioner. I would like to take this opportunity to thank profusely the Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Cultural Cooperation for its contribution to the promotion of yoga in my country, in our country of Trinidad and Tobago. I am pleased to report that the Mahatma Gandhi Institute, in addition to weekly classes at its beautiful venue in Mount Hope, is currently providing training in the practice of yoga to public officers in Trinidad and Tobago, including on a weekly basis at the Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs. Thank you very much, Mahatma Gandhi Institute, for this training. It is my hope as we hear the sound of the parrots and the other birds. It is my hope that these classes will be offered to and be utilized by the broader public service as well as the private sector and institutions, neighborhoods and communities right across Trinidad and Tobago. And think about the prospect of more and more of our world leaders practicing yoga on a regular basis. We would all benefit on this planet because violence and war would be far less likely, and peace would have a chance to prevail. Peace would have a chance to prevail. I wish to conclude with my heartfelt congratulations to Your Excellency, to the members of staff of the Indian High Commission, and to all of you for the successful hosting of this year's event at the Queen's Park, Savannah. I hope everyone has an enjoyable time, a peaceful time. I wish each of you and your families the very best for the future. And once again, happy International Day of Yoga. I thank you.
What you learn on your way down and what you learn on your way up. Thank you very much, sir. At this point in time, we'd like to introduce all of our yoga practitioners who will be taken through our session this morning. And as I introduce them, they will come up one by one, and then from there, we will have uninterrupted session with our yoga instructors. So we're going to start off with the prayer by all our yoga instructors. Then we will have yoga demonstration, the standing position by Mr. Ajay Rathi, yoga teacher of Mahatma Gandhi Institute. Being a yogi from traditional and spiritual family, Mr. Ajay Kumar Rathi joined Mahatma Gandhi in May of 2022 as a teacher of Indian culture. He's currently pursuing his PhD in yoga and just recently would have been the recipient of the Yoga Ratna Award in 2024 on the occasion of World Tuberculosis Day. Then we will have the pranayam by Sri Ajay Rathi, and finally we will hand our closing mantras. At this point in time, it gives me great pleasure to pass over to our yoga practitioners as they take over from here. Thank you.
Om Sehna Vavatu Sehno Bhunaktu Sehviryam Karvavahe Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Mavid Visahavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let me start the day of yoga, International Day of Yoga. Floor is yours, Simonji. Start, please. Exhale, slowly hand down. Now we will follow the tree pose to focus our mind. Tree pose. Raise your right leg up, fold at the thigh, put your feet, raise your both hand up, focus, stare at any point without blinking your eyes. To increase the concentration level, exhale, slowly hand down. Bring leg back. Left side, raise your left leg up, build on the thigh. Stare at any point without blinking your eyes. Yoga is not to torture. Keep smile on the face. Happy smile. Enjoy. Remember one thing, yoga, we should not go beyond our body capacity. Exhale, hand down. Now we will do back bending. Those people who are having back ache issues, they can do, but remember one thing, because if someone is having hernia kind of disease, they are supposed to avoid back bending. Join both legs together. Inhale, palms should be downward face toward the ground. Look at your hand finger. Do not look forward, otherwise you will lose the balance. Hold the position. Half moon pose. It will reduce the back pain issues. Exhale. Hands down. We will repeat one more time. The person who is having back pain, the lower back is supposed to open. Once again, inhale, raise up both hands. Always keep your eyes on the fingers. Look at your hand fingers. Exhale. Now from here, continue. Forward bending. Padhastasana. The person who is having back pain, do not go for forward bending. Forward bending. Put your both hands beside your toes. Look forward. If someone wants to go ahead, hold the ankle. Little bit more forward. Exhale. 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 Hold the position. Inhale, go for upper side, come back, relax. Now we will do triangle pose, feet apart. The angle of both legs is supposed to be 90 degrees. Turn out your left leg toe. Inhale, raise up both hands. Exhale, keep your shoulders square. Exhale, go for forward bending. Forward bending, like this. Lateral side bending. Look upward side at your hand finger. Look at your hand finger. This is very good exercise for the swelling in the legs. Open the joints. Give the flexibility, reduce the fat. For the obestic people, it is good. Inhale, come back slowly. Change the side toward the right side. Toe outward side. Inhale, keep shoulders square. Exhale, lateral side bending. Touch your toe. Look upward side to the hand finger. Keep knee straight. slowly. So these all are the standing postures. Now for the sitting posture.
Inhale, exhale down, inhale up, and let's move the legs up and down.
That reflect into the senses, and senses give the instruction to reflect through the working senses, right? Suppose what I am speaking to you, I thought, coming to the senses, then coming into the working senses. That is the past. What you are listening, once you grab the information, it go through the working sense to the senses, and then senses go through the nervous system into the brain and decode. So we are maximum time staying into the past. The only source what we have to bring ourselves in the present, that is breathing. So please focus on the breathing. Close your eyes, body upright straight. Keep eyes closed. Deep inhale, deep exhale, very slow. Anything existing, if we are accepting anything, means you may listen several different noise around you from the traffic or the rock music, but if we mind accept, it is there. If we don't accept it, it is not there. So make your mind that you are focusing within your breath, nowhere else. Keep eyes closed, deep inhale, deep exhale. I'll tell some facts about the breathing. You just keep eyes closed and listen carefully. Normally, in 1 minute, we take 12 to 15 breaths every minute. And this is mechanism of our life. We are alive on the number of counting of breath, not by the clock. So do not waste your even a single breath without any reason. You can observe your breathing get fast when you get angry. That time your breathing will be higher in number 35 to 40. When you are calm, when you are doing prayer, when you are in meditation, you reduce the number of counting. You check whenever you are going to tell a lie, whenever you are greedy, when you are getting angry, all the time your breathing get fast. When you donate something, when you are praying, at that time you are calm in mind. Everyone, join your both hands together. A prayer for the peace and harmony for entire universe. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Paschantu, Ma Kaschit Dukh Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your both palms together. Put on your eyes. Open your eyes after watching your palm. Spread this energy in whole body. Thank you very much and bless us to be here. Honored us. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.
So we'd sincerely like to thank all our yoga demonstrators as well as the Brahma Kumari Raja Yoga Center for our meditation. And having the place fully charged with a sense of peace, it gives me great pleasure to introduce for our vote of thanks the Director of the Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Cultural Cooperation, Dr. Ramya Aji.
Namaste everyone. Hope you all had a nice session of yoga. As we come to the close to the remarkable celebration of International Day of Yoga 2024, it is my great honor to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made today's event a success. First and foremost, we express our deep appreciation to His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Rajpurohit, High Commissioner of India to Trinidad and Tobago, for being instrumental in making this program happen. Your vision and support have been invaluable. We are honored by the presence of Senator, the Honorable Dr. Amri Braun, Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs. Thank you, sir, for attending today's yoga session and for being our feature speaker. Your words have deeply resonated with us. Heartfelt gratitude to all the dignitaries who took time to participate in this event. A special thanks to Ambika Maharaj and Pandit Ishwar Maharaj of Swaha for being the master of ceremony. We extend our sincere gratitude to all yoga groups who participated in the demonstration showcasing the diverse and enriching practice of yoga. Simone Kison of Bodhi Tree, Mr. Abdullah Muhammad from Abad Yoga, Mr. Ajay Rati, yoga teacher of MGICC, Yoga Meditation Society of Trinidad and Tobago, represented by Rajiv Hariprasad and accompanied by Budhu Ram Prasad, Sri Dattatreya Yoga Center, represented by Cindy Munuswamy, Brahma Kumari's Raja Yoga Center, Seva TT and their representatives. We also thank Blue Waters for distributing various types of beverages, ensuring everyone stayed hydrated and refreshed. Our gratitude goes to Pandit Kishan Ramdeen and the Isha Foundation for their thoughtful distribution of plants and seeds, contributing to the greening of our environment. A special thanks goes to Rotary Club of St. Augustine for distributing fruits, adding a healthy touch to our event. We are grateful and thank you to New India Assurance for their contribution for the event. We are grateful to the Horticulture Service Division of the Ministry of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago for allowing us to use the Queen's Park Savannah this morning, providing a beautiful, serene setting of our yoga session. A heartfelt thanks to all the staff of High Commission and the Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Cultural Cooperation for their tireless effort behind the scenes. Your dedication and hard work have been crucial in making today's event run smoothly. Finally, I extend my personal gratitude to each and every one of you present here today. Your participation and enthusiasm have made this celebration very special. Once again, thank you all for coming out this morning. Good day.
Okay, we must of course thank the director herself, Dr. Ramya J, for wonderful work with her team for today. So indeed it has been a pleasure being with you today, and we all, I'm sure, look forward to next year's event of International Day of Yoga, hopefully right here, 2025. I wish everyone a safe journey back home. Be careful on your way back, especially driving out. I know the driveway is a little muddy. Also, remember there are some refreshments. Please partake, fruits, healthy, of course, and water. To all of you, thank you for joining with us. Dhanyavad, Sitaram, Namaste. Good morning.